And we're back. As we start to begin to wrap up day one and get into our Galleria awards, I want to say a few quick thank yous. First of all, to all the speakers and panelists who took the time and energy to participate in Galleria. I also want to thank Joanne, Jean, Peter, and David for their continued support of all of us and this event. And lastly, to those who helped put this event together, including Greg and Dan from Northeast Event Design, right back there. These guys are true pros. We have the marketing team of Patrick, Teresa, Heather, Lynn, Elena, and Kim. Got some right out here. And also, we have to point out Louise, who not only is amazing when it comes to in-person events, but is just truly accomplished when managing in the virtual realm as well. But most of all, I want to thank you to our viewers. None of this could be possible without you. So thank you to all of you. All right, let's get to the recognition. We are going to start with our years of service recognition in the 5, 10, 15, 25, 20, 25, 30. We don't have any 35s, and we're going to go on to the 40s. So we're going to start with the 5 years. 5 years of service. We have Bob Penny, Brittany Beltran, Carol Kelly, Sarah Niekrug, Alyssa Friedman, Bill and Melanie Perry, Amanda Mason, Jill Adams and Rachel Valdez, Larry Funk, and Maggie Rentz. For the 10 years, we have Lisa Harwood, Lisa Sullivan, Karen Ball, Richard Coulter, Craig Simon, Mike Morin, Daryl and Ronaldo Smith, and Robert McKenzie. Congratulations on 10 years. And 15, and now this is a huge list and it's small, and I'm going to do my best to, with my aging eyes, to see it. This group is when the Forrester Smith folks joined us, as well as Elliott Sales. That's why there are so many. So we start with Kathy Walker, Pam McKinney, Sandra Suggs, Bart Ripp, Sandy King, Brenda Caruso, Ellen Bernstein, Pam Taylor, Elizabeth Mosley, Andrea Schoen, Sherry Bridges, Danette Colbo, Scott Ludlow, Lynn Smith, Jane Laverone, Mary Lemastis, Jeff Topolsky, Deb Main, Steve D'Annunzio, Ashley Fish, Donna Horton, Jenny Williams, Will Clark, Helen Kumpke. So now we're at Denique Carroll, Treadway Graphics, Julie Eisenhower, Stanton Toller, Ashley Moss, and Jackie Snyder. Congratulations on 15 years. And now we move on to 20 years. We have Debbie Stetson, Wayne and Mary Casper, Sandra Rita, Meg Diamond, Judy Keene, and Dave Kaplan. Congratulations on 20 years. And 25 years, we have two. We have Tina Moss and Debbie Underwood. Congratulations on 25. And, 25 is a major milestone, and I just wish that we could be doing this in person, because these are the milestones you really want to celebrate. So congratulations on 25 years. And for 30 years, we have John Hoyle, Kathy Parker, Sue Defnet, and Scott Boyages. Congratulations on 30 years. And now we hit 40 years, which is truly amazing that someone to work with a company for 40 years. We have Henry Shepard and Jack Epstein. Congratulations on 40 years, and congratulations to everybody who celebrated a service anniversary this year. So now we're going to move on to our annual sales volume categories. And next year, we're actually rolling out completely new tiers. So it was in our sales policies last year, but we'll roll out for next year. So the first tier is for our navigators, which is $450,000 to $549,000 and change. So we have Wanda Varden, Jeff Michelson, Tony Anderson, Herb Miller, Rhonda Bloom, Jenny Williams, Executive Promotions, Tom Rondi, Donna Horton, Cindy Allen, Bill and Melinda Perry, Helen Kumpke, Kathy Timms, Paula Gossett, Will Clark, Callie Dewey, Jean Carroll, Georgiana Smith, Scott Siciliano, Amanda Mason, and Barb McCreary. Congratulations on the Navigator category. The next, we're moving on to captains. This is from $550,000 to $700,000, just shy of $800,000. We have Athena Allegria, Kimberly Harrell, Jennifer Rebick, Doug Walkoff, Team Diana and Ashley, Marcia Miller, Dim, I think I have that correct. Tom Brock, Terry Pfeiffer, and Adam Fry. Michelle Fleming, Lovey Stufko, Julie Eisenhower, Treadway Graphics, Jason Bergstrom, and Tara Siastrist. So that is our captain's categories. Now we're moving on to commanders. So that's $750,000 to $999,099. I think I have that right. Just shy of $1 million. We have Jill Adams and Rachel Valdez, Denise Bates, Stanton Toller, Larry Funk, Fern Green, and Janet Maycumber. Congratulations on being a commander. The next we have is our Admiral of the Fleet. So these are folks that did $1 million or more. And let's just put this in perspective. Now there's around 37 people, I think, on this list, if I counted it correctly. They did more than $1 million in 2020, in the middle of COVID. It is amazing that these folks were able to do it. And when I read the list, you know who these folks are, and you'll understand why. But we're gonna, this is just so you can see how big the list is, but we're gonna move on to the different categories. The first is the new members of that have, that did $1 million for the first time. And that is even more amazing to do that in the middle of 2020. So the new members are Jennifer Cooper, Allison Frazier, Anu Kelly, Shelley Finkel, and the team of Kathy and Madison. Congratulations on the new becoming part of the Admiral of the Fleet. So the next we're going to recognize that did $1 million in sales. And look at this giant list. It's Brian and Sonia Beam, James Shaw, Anu Kelly, Mindy Bloom, Lynn Duvivier, Wendy Franklin, Allison Frazier, Robert McKenzie, the team of Devin and Lorraine, Ashley Moss, Wayne Greenberg, Shelley Finkel, Josh Fry, Dave Kaplan, Lucy Bowers, team Kathy and Madison, Gail Goldstein, Anita Brooks, George McQueenie, Frank and Jonathan Geisler, Daryl and Ronaldo Smith, Kathy Doobie, Mike Morin, Bonnie Beltran, Maggie Arez, Carrie Lautner, and Angela Morris. Congratulations on exceeding $1 million in 2020. Our next category are those that did more than $2 million. And this is, as we go through this, it is truly amazing. We have Kathy Anderson, Clay Boughton, Julie Kozlowski, Jay Shaw, and Jackie Snyder. Congratulations on $2 million in 2020. For $3 million and more, we have Jennifer Cooper, who we saw earlier. Jennifer, congratulations on doing more than $3 million in 2020. And exceeding $4 million, which is amazing. David Keneally had a huge year last year, more than $4 million in 2020. And I have to bring it up all the time because in the most difficult economy in all of our careers or in our lives, to be able to do $4 million is truly amazing. Which brings us to the category of $5 million. So we have Debbie Underwood and the team with CM Promotions. You have Connie, Alyssa, and Holly. Fantastic year at more than $5 million. And then we skip to the next category, excess of $15 million. $15 million for Scott Yeomans. Scott Yeomans, congratulations. So this group is, and I'm going to bring up, these are folks that have already done $1 million so far this year. And so this group is truly, absolutely on fire. The folks that have done more than $1 million this year. So we have Scott Yeomans, Clay Boughton, Julie Kozlowski, Ashley Moss, Jackie Snyder, Jay Shaw, Debbie Underwood, David Keneally, Kathy Anderson, Sonia and Brian Beam, Robert McKenzie, and Devin Walsh. More than $1 million already so far. Now we're going to move on to the Lifetime Achievement. So this is the Lifetime Sales categories, and we'll work our way through those. So the first, and these are actually changing for the next year as well. So the new members of the Square, and this is all the new members that we're going to be talking about, to the Square Rigger Club. So these are folks that have done $3 million to just about $5 million. We have Clay Boughton, Josh Fry, Shelley Finkel, Anu Kelly, Larry Funk, Robert Frank, Stacy Sear, Will Clark, Meryl Lamastis, Terry Royce, and Jean Carroll. And the next, for the Schooner category, which is $5 million to just shy of $10 million, we have CM Promotions, Jennifer Cooper, Daryl and Ronaldo Smith, Will Miller, Lovey Stufko, Barb McCreary, Renee Richardson, and the team of Kathy and Madison. And for the Sovereign Club, so this is $10 million to just about $25 million. The new members are Jackie Snyder, Julie Kozlowski, Denise Bates, Linda White, and the team of Diana and Ashley. And for the first time ever, someone has exceeded $100 million. $100 million! It's amazing. Congratulations. In my mouth, guys. I mean, $100 million. Scott Yeomans, congratulations. Last year you exceeded, I don't know, 75 or $80 million. $100 million in lifetime sales. I still have it in my mouth. So congratulations, Scott. So the next is our Chairman's Club. I'd like to invite Rochelle Power, Vice President of Corporate Programs, to the stage for the Chairman's Club Award.
It's just a little messy up here. The Chairman Club recognizes outstanding achievement in corporate programs. As Chris has mentioned, 2020 was unique in many ways, and most of our business-to-business corporate online stores experienced budget cut and lower sales. But today we're honoring a few sales partners who grew their sales to record heights. Together, their 3 programs account for $7.8 million in sales last year. So how did they do it? They did it through employee and gifting programs, kitting projects, awards, gift certificate programs, and PPE. This year's Chairman Club recipients are Julie Kozlowski, Connie, Holly, and Alyssa from CN Promotions, and James Shaw. Congratulations to you all for an exceptional year.
Thanks, Rochelle. The next recognition is for the Ambassador Award. And you'll remember this is something we started last year, where it is a recognition from your peers of other sales partners that vote on the ambassador, and generally somebody that is supportive and collaborative and works with others to help them grow. The first thing I'm going to show in the next slide is the nominees, just the number of people that were nominated. And so it's about 18 nominees, and I am just so thrilled that all of these people were nominated, because while we're going to show winners, this is a group that also is exceptional at being collaborative and sharing with other sales partners. But like any award recognition, you have to have a winner. So this year, I like to congratulate Ashley Moss and David Keneally. These folks were spectacular. It was a dead tie, which is amazing in itself. They're both spectacular individuals, and I would like to invite Ashley Moss and David Keneally on screen to share a few words. Ashley and David, I've seen you on screen before. Welcome back. Ashley and David, congratulations. You are totally, these are perfect awards for you, and I'm so thrilled that you both have won. So I'd like you both to share a few words. Maybe Ashley, you want to start, and then we'll go to David.
Thanks. So I guess I wanted to say thank you to all the people that nominated and voted for me. To be recognized by my peers is the greatest compliment that I can get. Every person whose name was on that list that you showed are people that I've turned to for help and for guidance and collaboration. And our entire team is so generous with their time, with their ideas, for allowing us to commiserate, collaborate, complain, raise a glass when we need to. So to have been awarded this award is a huge honor. To share the stage with Dave is amazing, and I'm very grateful and appreciative, so thanks.
David, how about you?
Well, very nicely said, Ashley. I don't know if there's much to add there, but thank you all. Thank you to Geiger Nation. I totally love helping others achieve their goals and their sales for the year. It's wonderful. It's an honor. And I look at it as a gift to you guys. I do spend a good amount of time helping people, and Usually I heard once that when you give a gift, you should never expect something in return. But I do expect something in return for you guys. There's a catch. If I've helped you over this last year, what I'd like you to do is pay it forward, moving forward. Help others, help us get stronger as a company, and that way we'll all thrive. So thank you very much, everyone.
Congratulations to you both on the ambassador recognition. I'm just thrilled for both of you. Congratulations. The next and the last recognition is our annual Region of the Year. This region had amazing sales results. They were a collaborative team. And you know what? They're just a heck of a lot of fun. The Region of the Year for 2020 is the West Region. So congratulations to everybody in the West. I think I can hear you just freaking out right now. And I'd like to invite Sarah Beth Anderson, our Regional Vice President for the West, on screen to say a few words. Congratulations, Sarah Beth, and to everybody in the West.
Thanks, Chris. I can't stop smiling. I'm so excited. This is such an honor for the West Coast. I have to say it. Finally, you guys, finally. I hear them screaming in the back. I'm in the office today, and Stephanie's yelling and screaming right now. So we have all worked so hard over the past year, and I've been so impressed with the collaboration efforts of not just the West Coast team, but regionally, Geiger Nation across the board. This year has really shown that we really are partners. So this has been really an amazing year. I think we've turned something kind of crummy into something really good. Thank you so much to the West Coast sales partners. Your hard work and dedication is what got us here. This past year, you could have thrown in the towel really easily, but you didn't. Everyone stepped up to the plate. You all showed your Geiger spirit every single day, and you're still hitting it out of the park. This is your award, West Coast, but I do want to give out a few personal shout outs. First to the RVP team. Thank you guys so much. Carrie, Dawn, Jamie, Janet, Jeff, and Billy. We've been navigating through some pretty rough waters this year, and I've needed your support more than ever. So thank you so much. Everyone at the corporate office, especially our beyond amazing total care team, led by Rachel and Tara. Without you guys, we wouldn't be who we are. Of course, a huge thank you to the executive team, our amazing leader, Joanne, the entire Geiger family, and Chris, without your leadership and support this year, I don't know where I'd be. Your leadership has been immeasurable. And I'm making my own award for the person who was on Teams meeting with you the most. So I like to give that to myself. We've spent a lot of time together this year. So thank you to everyone on the West Coast for everything that you do. And myself and the West Coast team, we're so honored to receive this recognition. And we're going to celebrate tomorrow night at SAC. So thank you so much.
Congratulations, Sarah Beth, and everybody in the West. I look forward to seeing you actually at the SAC show later this week. So we're beginning to wrap up day one. Congratulations to all the people, recognition. Thank you to everybody. It's as we look at this slide, we can't wait to be at Galleria next year in Memphis, live, August 2nd through 5th. That's it for today. We'll be back for more tomorrow for day 2 of Galleria. So we will see you guys later. So thank you very much. Jeez.